Welcome back to a new vlog, and if you're new here, hi, I'm Yona. I'm in my 40s, and I live in a Texas suburb with my husband. We're childless and petless, something we didn't choose but we're learning to live with. I work a full-time office job, and on the side I freelance as a photographer and makeup artist on the weekends. Life gets full between deadlines and to-do lists, but in the midst of it all, I still try to carve out space for creativity, healing, and finding a sense of purpose in simply being in the moment. It feels so good to sit down. I just finished up with the trial with this customer. She told me that she had 4 different people recommending me from different resources, friends. So it makes me so happy that even though I don't have big budget for marketing, the word of mouth is what is bringing me customers, and her hearing 4 times from 4 different people that she should have her trial with me, it's a really great sign. It makes me really happy. So she is shooting her engagement today. That's something most of my brides do when they come for the trial. So they get to actually wear their makeup. And so she told me she's gonna send me the photos from her engagement when they're ready. I love it so much when they send them to me, so I actually can see what the makeup looks like on the cameras. So yeah, I can't wait to see them. The plan for today is to clean up the room and turn it back into my old office. And I want to do a little bit more cooking. I feel like the past couple of weeks I have not been really good with cooking. I was just literally eating off the fridge. I would have like some cottage cheese on a toast and with a bunch of almonds, and that's pretty much all I ate. And I'm trying to be a little bit more mindful and better. So I downloaded this app. It's called Intent. It's free, but then you can definitely pay and get more features. It's pretty nice. I like the food recipes that it gives you. It gives you kind of like options for a whole week, or you can actually adjust for how many days you want, how many meals you want. And it gives you a grocery list and also gives you recipes. You can also tell what kind of food you want to eat, if you want fast, quick, or something that has a dietary set. For example, if taking more protein, or if you are a vegetarian, or you want to be carb free. So it can actually get adjusted, but I think some of them would require paid options, so I just do the bare minimum regular. And you can actually swap some of the foods that you might not like. You can swap them for other options. So yeah, it actually helped me a lot, because it's been a while since I did a lot of cooking, so I didn't even know what to buy. I would get like a cooked chicken, bread, and cottage cheese, and a pack of salad, and that's how I lived for the past couple of months. For some reason, it's been really chaotic with a lot of things happening. Now that I'm thinking, it was wedding season. That has to do a lot with it, probably just being super chaotic. But now that we're coming out of it, it's approaching summer, and the hot summers here, we're not that busy. So I feel like I'm able to go back into my old life and to cook a little bit more and feel a little bit better and take care of my body a little bit better. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna be making Mongolian beef. I've never made that. It sounds really scary. I feel like that's something I've always eaten in the stores. But yeah, I just follow the instructions and bought the ingredients, and we're gonna make that. But before that, like I said, I need to take control of this messy situation in my office. I'm gonna get into the zone, play a podcast or something, get my mind off of things and start cleaning. That's the hardest part after you do the hard work and standing and discussing and talking with your client, getting to know them, and then you have to clean up. daughters to go to paddleboard with them, and it's so hot out there. I don't know if you can notice, I brought in a hat. They found this lovely place last time, and it's so amazing. It's so quiet, and it is an amazing area. So before finding this place, I kept saying, oh no, I don't want to go on paddleboard, because the water in the middle of the city where we went, it was so dirty and you can't even swim in it, but this area is super clean. So we're ready in the car. We're about to head out to go paddleboarding. So tired and so ready for bed. Look, mosquito, something bit me. I wanted to tell you how amazing it was to be in the water. I absolutely enjoyed it. This summer hasn't been as hot as typically we get in Texas, and I'm so grateful for it. But it has been pretty rainy, I have to say. So we have some sunny days in between, but typically summers gets really, really hot, around 100. And luckily the summer hasn't been that way, but because of the fact that it's mostly rainy, we haven't been able to be out and do a lot of things. So I'm so grateful that we got an opportunity today to go in the water and just get out of the house and be in nature. That always makes me happy. And one of the reasons where I kind of wish that I lived somewhere else, it was that I could use the opportunity to be in the nature more. Here in Texas, we don't really get to be outdoor much because of how the weather is out here. We don't have that many good days. Usually it gets really, really hot or really, really cold in the winter. But the global warming things are changing, so usually not for the best, but we'll see how the temperature and the weather is going to be changing in the next couple of years. It has definitely been different since early 2000s when we moved here in Texas. So, but I'm also enjoying the last few days of working from home because we have got a notification that we will be going back to the office soon. Our office space is getting completed and they have been assigning us our desks. So I'm excited to go and be at the new office. I think the routine would be really nice to get out of the house. From what I'm hearing is that we get to have one day work from home. The rest of it is going to be in the office. And that one day, we want to make sure that it's fair to everyone. So not everybody's taking like Monday or Friday off. So it's going to be somewhere in between and, you know, working with everybody else's. But yeah, I'm just thinking back into like the days before all the COVID and everything where we used to work in the office. And I feel like I was pretty productive. Just the fact that I would get out of the house, you know, dressing up. I had to have my meals planned because otherwise I would be starving and I didn't want to spend the money buy things. Not good restaurants were around anyways because we worked in downtown and like you either get the gas station food or really, really expensive stores in that area. I had to have my meal preps. I had to make sure everything is decent and my appearance. And at lunchtime I used to work out all the time. I feel like I really thrived, you know, in those days. Yeah, but working from home, after a while, I don't know, I was one of those people that I don't think I have the healthiest routine working from home. Sometimes I don't even take breaks. You know, when I'm in the office, I feel like the fact that they see me so I can take a break and walk or just, you know, not be at the computer. But when I'm working from home, I feel like, what if they need me any minute? You know, they don't know where I am. I'm at home or something. So I put a lot of pressure on myself. I just stay by my computer a lot. And also sometimes I skip meals because I feel like I'm at home, so I don't do meal preps, if that makes sense. And then like things happens at work, like somebody reaches out or the meeting goes a little bit longer, and so I realize, oh my goodness, I don't have anything to eat. So I just open up the fridge and like have the most unappetizing something that I sometimes rather not to eat, and then at lunchtime I would overeat. So it's not the healthiest. Yeah, so because I'm working from home, then I don't have anything ready, and so I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a healthy new change. Right, I'm going to go to bed. I hope you're doing wonderful, and I'll see you in my next video.